I gotta eat it.
All right, stand by. Here we go.
For real this time.
We're not gonna clap if you don't. For real.
Give us the clap.
No cheap claps.
I'm doing it.
Ah,
I'm doing it.
rebel.
A little clap.
Okay, there we go.
Chuck is funny. I hope you're ready for it.
All right. Okay, stand by, everybody.
I clap. Did I get a second?
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Give yourselves a big round of applause for coming down to the My Laughers Comedy Club, hosted right here at the Skiptown Playhouse. Give yourselves a big round of applause for coming out, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I am so excited. We're like backstage right now. We're going to open this curtain here in a second, but I got a great show. I got some comedians out there that's going to shellac. I got Rick as my co-host with the mostest, and my special guest tonight is, do I have a camera for him? Where's his camera? Oh, you know, you'll see him when we open up the curtain. But
Mystery guest.
for now,
Put your clothes on.
we're gonna have some fun. Here's what's gonna happen tonight. All right. Oh, this is my phone. This is live on YouTube right now. What you're seeing on this is YouTube live. So what's up, YouTube? What's happening? It's the PodBrother with Rick and people. We got some comedians that's gonna do their thing. We're gonna have a fun show, man. I'm really excited about this theater. First of all, give a big round of applause for Michelle, who's about to pull the curtain here in a minute. Big round of applause. She's the owner of the theater. If it wasn't for Michelle and friends, I wouldn't even be. The PodBrother would be homeless right now. But Michelle was able to give the PodBrother a home here at the Skiptown Comedy House, or the Skiptown Playhouse, but it's going to be comedy here in a few minutes. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Drink a lot. The more you drink, the funnier we are. Be sure you tip Michelle and the club. Support the club, because the more you tip, the more money you put in the jar, the more cool things we can do here. And without any further ado, I'd like to introduce your host for the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Hollywood, California, give it up for your host, the PodBrother in the house. That would be me. I'm the black eyes behind the curtain pulling all the levers. So we're gonna have some fun tonight, folks. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We got the green screen going. We even got an audience mic, you know, for some Q&A in case you guys want to ask some questions. But my co-host Rick Johnson, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How you doing, man?
You got some gadgets? You got some gadgets for us?
I have some gadgets to look at, some tech stuff. So we're gonna get a little techie.
Okay, that's gonna be exciting. And I'm super excited. Jack came all the way up from San Diego. Actor, producer, director, writer, walking almanac for everything Rocky. Baseball player. This dude still plays baseball, man. He's in his 50s. He's still throwing 85-mile-an-hour baseball and plays hardball, like with guys that say, give it up for Jack just for that.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, so we're gonna have you.
I go until the arm gives.
Yeah, that's kind of my sex life. I go until that arm gives. So far, I'm still pitching.
Well, you can be a switch hitter, though.
You know, well, no, that's a whole nother show. That's no show.
Just don't become a catcher.
Yeah, I pitch only. I don't know if you catch, but
I meant right to left.
All right. Well, give these guys a big round of applause, because they're going to come back at the end of the show. Give them a big round of applause. Thanks, guys. So why don't you have a seat?
All right.
They will be back. For now, I'm super excited that we are going to have some really cool fun with the PodBrother show right now. This is the part where I get to like kick off the comedy stuff, because that is why we are here. I had the fortunate luck of, I'm not sure what camera I need to be talking, maybe that camera here. I'm just going to take this mic right here because it's a comedy show anyway. All right. How you doing? Give it up for your host like me, PodBrother. Take it out. We got a serious show in store for you. I know you're wondering what the hell I'm wearing. This is a SWAT ammo tactical vest for, like, you know, SWAT, like a SWAT team. And I bought it at the Army Navy surplus store because it made a cool, like, film audio vest. It's got pockets. Velcros and all kinds of cool stuff. So I wear it as an audio vest, and since I'm doing a podcast, I figured I might as well dress up in my podcast uniform. So give it up for my tactical vest, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have so much fun. The comedians are gonna come up here and they're gonna do their thing. We have a couple rules on this house, on my show anyway. Rule number one, this applies mostly to the black comics, but any comics, no N-word in your sets. This is a N-word free house, so no N-words. And no notes. No checking your phone, no checking your notes. You only got a few minutes, so come up here and play it like you're playing for a serious house in like the Conan show, and where you won't be able to check your notes. So when you come here, like rehearse it, practice it, go over your head and bet it, and then get on stage and hit it hard, because that's how it happens in the real world, and you might as well get good habits right from the beginning. So this is a chance for you to work on that discipline in working on your set without any notes. All right? So those are the only two rules that we basically have. Obey the clock. I will be in the back with the phone. That means you got 30 seconds, wrap it up, and that's it. The rest is just have some fun. Laugh at your fellow comics too, you know? So give them some support, give them some love. Let them know that you're out there. At some point, we're going to fill this place with a civilian audience so that, you know, we have like real people to play to and they'll laugh at us. But for now, we'll just have to amuse and entertain ourselves. So the first thing I want to do before we get going, share a little bit of myself with you. I am a comedian. I love comedy. I'm a producer, so I have my own business. And I just had hip replacement, which means I'm the first dude in Hollywood that is the bionic entrepreneur. Thank you. That bionic hip is working for me. And I'm dating now, man. I'm divorced, so I'm back out on the dating scene again. It's not that easy in Hollywood. You know, when you're a single guy, man, because everybody's got a little bit of weird thing going on in Hollywood. Everybody's got, you move here for the one weird thing you got. That's why they call it Holly Weird. And it's just one of those things. So I like, I like dating, but what I found is compromise is what works. You have to know how to compromise in order for a relationship to be successful. That's what I read in Cosmos. I'm sure a woman wrote that. I'm sure a chick wrote that one. Compromise is a success to a relationship. What I found out, there's three things in a couple. There's like the guy, there's the couple, and there's her. So like, you know, the female version of compromise is she gets what she wants. Together as a couple, her definition of compromise is she get what she wants. And the guy in a relationship, her definition of compromise is she gets what she wants. So no matter what, in the compromise, she gets what she wants. That's all I'm saying. Oh man, I love my woman. I'm not anybody, but when I'm married, when I'm in a relationship, I love my woman. I'm all about the compromise, man. But I got to be honest with you. One of the things that I really have a hard time compromising is the tattoos. Ooh, see, I'm an old dude. I'm old school. I'm long in the tooth. So like back in the day, like you guys grew up with like it's cutesy and it's faddish and it's social media to have a tattoo. Oh look, a little clover leaf behind my ear. Oh look, I got a little heart on my ankle. Oh look, I got like a bullet under my nut. I mean, you think that's cool? You think it's cute? But I grew up with the only people that had tattoos. The only people that had tattoos when I grew up, the only people that had tattoos was Marines, Navy dudes, bikers, and busted up biker chicks, man. That's it. That's not sexy. That's not sexy. So, you know, I'm growing up, that's my idea of a tattoo. So now, when I see a tattoo, it triggers. I get triggers. And the triggers aren't really good triggers. They're like, remind me of like the sailor dude or the biker chick or like the Marine. And it's just like, you just lose your wood. I'm just saying. The tattoos, I try to compromise. I met this beautiful woman. Oh, wow. Clickety clack, clack, clack. Nice nails, man. She was just like, she was lambing. You know, and I just get it back to my place. The conversation's going good. I'm about to get lucky. We go back to my place. We get naked. She gets naked. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh, man, she got a tattoo. Not one of them cute tattoos. I'm talking like a full portrait of James Brown on her breast. Like James Brown tattoo on this left tit, like James Brown. I'm trying to have sex missionary style with it. All I can just see is James Brown staring at me going, get down with my woman, that ain't right. You know the song, The Big Payback? I may not know karate, but I know crazy. I'm making love to James Brown right now, disguised as a breast. Not fun, people. Not fun. Not cute. Not a cute tattoo for me. But I'm a compromise. I'm like, okay, I'm a fan of James Brown. My mom took me to James Brown as my first concert. Okay, we can do this. She's cute. She's hot. Clickety clack, clack, papaya, snap. I'm like, I can work this. I'm thinking, you know, this is gonna be good. I think I can manage it. So let's swallow that back. Okay, we can compromise. This will work. So I'm like, well, I'm a doggy style guy anyway. So you know what? Well, if this relationship gonna work, man, it's gonna be like 99.9% doggy style anyway. So what the hell? I flipped her over, man. She got a full tattoo of Jesus crucified on her back, like neck to toe, from here to here. Jesus' toes is like in the crack of her butt. I'm just saying. I know. Yeah. Ooh. How you gonna like try to make love with the Messiah crucified staring at you? It just, I could not get past the tattoo. That did not work. I could not get past the tattoo. But you got a lot of fun. Give yourselves a big round of applause for coming out, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get the show started, ladies and gentlemen. So first, we're gonna bring to the stage. Who do I have? You know what? I see. Mike, you want to, since you got Mom on the line? Yeah. You closed, you've been in the middle, but you've never opened the show before. So this is a chance that you get a chance to open the show since you're going live with your mom right now.
My mom.
Hi, Mom. Your son's about to go on right now. All right. Hold on. Let me give you a proper intro. Ladies and gentlemen, next coming to the stage. This guy is very, very funny. He's, you might know him as a man's man. He's a VP of a film that he's working on for Ed Asner. He's a regular here at the Skiptown Comedy Playhouse, and he's been through the My Laughers Comedy Club workout, and right now he's about to take his first stab at being the opening comic for tonight's show. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the very funny Michael Pena. Michael Pena.
Okay. And I asked him, I said, hey, how about I go a bit later because my mom's on the phone. Well, you know, I like to think of myself as an everyday man's man, and it's kind of a complicated thing. You know, like most people in this room, you know, I like to get my socks and turn it inside out, right? Folks do that here? No one? No. I think you're not telling the truth, because I know she does. And I also, when I go traveling to my mom's house, I let her do my laundry. She can contest to that. I mean, I'm a man's damn man, okay? I just let them do the laundry for me. What the heck? Why not? And one of the other things I do is that I like puppies. Who here likes puppies? Everybody likes puppies? Yeah. Well, I like puppies too, and I told my roommates one day, they said, why don't I get a puppy? I said, well, you can get a puppy, but you gotta make sure you take care of that puppy, okay? Because I don't want to have to like manage and take care of this puppy. But I find the dog so cute. I remember one day he looks at me and he just kind of looks at me, and then I say, hey, Dixon, do you want a treat? And his ears pop up. I'm like, yeah. And I was telling my friend about how cute this little dog was and how he always popped up his ears. And she says, oh, wow, that sounds like a man. And I'm like, you know what, that's true. When a man wants something, their ears pop up. What do you think, ladies? Is that true out there? Yeah, they sure do. Men can listen when something's important coming in their head, right? Well, you know, my last name is kind of curious. It actually means something in another language. So anybody know what my last name means? It's called Pena. Yeah. No, fool, it means I'm Mexican with white privilege. Look at this thing, okay? I grew up never speaking the language. My mom can contest to that. In fact, the reality is she didn't want us to speak a different language. She didn't want it to conflict with getting jobs and doing things in the professional world. And, you know, for the most part, that's true. And so, you know, he introduced me as doing something pretty awesome right now. And maybe it's because I speak the language, or maybe because I'm just the right person at the right time when I had the right money in my pocket. We don't know how all that works, okay? But the bottom line is, Pena also means something else in a different language. I mean, the same Spanish language, but it means something a little bit different. Actually, the phrase is sos pena. Does anybody out there know what sos pena means? Sos pena? did I just hear that yell immigration in a kitchen or something? Okay, no. Sus opinion means, are you gay? Yeah, so I was sucking a guy's dick one day. Mom, don't hear that. Okay, I was like, and I realized, yep, I'm gay, all right. I'm gay. Okay. I was telling Kimber about that. We went to a shoot this weekend, and there's a lot of gay guys there. You know, Saturday and Sunday was filled with gay guys. I said, it's okay, Kimber, it's okay. You know, long as you don't stare them straight in the face, or you do what a lot of comedians do when they say gay jokes when they say, oh, I'm not gay, right? Just make sure you don't look like this when you say I'm not gay. Because if you do that, it means you want something later on in the back room. I'm just telling you. Luckily, Kimber didn't do that, so I was pretty happy for him. He didn't get any reactions he didn't want. But, but I haven't been a date in a long, long time. So long, I started thinking, am I still gay? I'm like, dang, I mean, does this go away? So I drive the Lyft every once in a while, and I'm driving down the street, and I pick up this lady, and this actually happens to be this really rich lady who for some reason, she always manages to always get me. I always don't understand this, but anyway, I pull over, and I say, hey, Helen, how are you doing? She goes, oh, great. And she had this sexy top on, and I'm like looking at her. She gets in the car, and she looks over. She's a little drunk, as she always is. And all of a sudden, her dress drops off, and I heard pop, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm still gay. That is doing nothing for me right now, okay? So I pull over, and I was actually a little upset with her. She's always drunk. She does. I pull over, and I get on the other side of the car, and I open the door, and she's like, she thought she was getting lucky, right? And so she got the door, and I said, hey, stay right there. And I shut the door. I go back around, get in the car, and I drive away. I see the look in her mirror, and I'm like, she's like, and I'm like, nah, no meat tea for me. Much smarter than that, okay? Much smarter than that. In fact, I remember when I first came out, I came out and I actually did have sex with girls. It was just kind of like one of those things. And when I was having sex with this girl, and it was fun. And Mom, you're not hearing this. Anyway, so I'm having sex with this girl, and I, after it was over, I realized, and I met her several years back. I asked her, well, how's life? She goes, oh, fine. And I realized, wait, she's gay too. That was quite a conversion. 35 years and we're both gay. Okay. So I got some talents, I think. I really do. Anyways, so I decided I wanted to get on an app and try to see, well, maybe I can find a date. Maybe I can find my mom a nice husband for me, So I get on this app, and it's called Grindr. Anybody know what Grindr is? Okay, Grindr is kind of a dangerous app for gay guys. Anyway, so I get on this Grindr app, and within seconds I hear bing. And I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm pretty good so far, So I look at the app and say, hey, Daddy, you want to go on a date? I'm like, okay, I'm doing pretty good. So I said, sure. Can I see some more pictures? A couple seconds later, I thought I was going to see some pictures. I hear another bing. She goes, oh, no, Daddy, will you buy me a Versace jacket? And I'm like, no. Man, we know about this, don't we? Now, they may not talk about it, but, So I said, okay. So I said, well, are you a swipe or a chip? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? If I'm gonna be everyday man's man, I gotta do this right. Anyways, so I'm gonna leave you with just one little story, and it's about my mom, actually. My mother, she tells me some insightful things, and the other day we were talking back and forth, and I said, Mom, because I taught her how to use the phone so she can see me, and she's like talking to me, and she says, all of a sudden a couple minutes later, I'm looking at the phone, and I'm like, what? I don't see her face anymore. I'm like, what am I looking at? Looking at it. Then I look a little closer, and I realized she put the phone on her ear, right? And I'm like, Mom, and I said, what should I do? So I decided, hey, Mom, clean your ears out, Mom. It's not too good. Okay. Thank you. That's all I have to say today.
Michael Pena, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Pena! Oh. Now, one more time for Michael Pena and his mom in the audience. Did you like that, Mom? I like that he's like 50-something and he's editing for his mom. Don't listen to that, Mom. I'm gay. Don't listen to that, Mom. I just had sex. Don't listen to that, Mom. Mom's like, I knew you was gay right straight from the womb. When Michael was born, the doctor smacked him. He smacked him back. She knew he was gay right from the jump. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna keep going now. We're gonna keep it going because that's what we do here. We're having a lot of fun. Next coming to the stage is a very delightful young lady who I saw at the Improv open mic night because I like to hit the open mics with my little crew, Chuck, Mike, and and Tina, we kind of go around and find some people. That's how you guys all found me here, because I found you there. So next time to the stage, very, very funny lady. She's cute, she's sexy, she's mad funny, she's Hollywood weird, and I love her to death. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sam Baxter. Baxley. Sam Baxley. Sam Bax something.
Hello. It's Sam Baxter. No, I'm kidding. It's Sam Baxley. So, hey y'all. I'm Sam Baxley, and I'm from the strip club capital of America, Atlanta, Georgia. And I finally had the pleasure of going to y'all's hottest strip club, Runyon Canyon. That's right. The only strip club I know of where the dancers can bring their dogs. I think that's pretty cute. So I'm new to LA, and I was telling my girlfriend the other day, everyone here is so nice, super nice. And she was like, no, you naive girl. You're an idiot. They're not nice. They're not your friends. They're fake nice. So this girl came up to me the other day, and she was like, hey, I love that top. I love it. So cute. And I was like, fuck you. So I got slapped in the face. I think I saw their red mark. So that was fun. I do like it here, though. It's super cool. In Georgia, we get arrested for like smiling the wrong way. Here, I've been smoking pot, feeling like a teenager again, making out with people in their cars, because, you know, that's where they live. But don't get it twisted. I'm not dating any scrubs, y'all. The last guy I dated, he had central air and surround sound. So I'm doing it right. Doing it and doing it well and doing it right, peeps. It's expensive in this town, super expensive. Most people I know, they have like 4 jobs. I need another job, or, you know, a job in general. That'd be cool. I saw an ad the other day for topless maids, and I was like, I could do that. Because I hear they don't really clean, so I could do that. But, you know, I just heard that they kind of like dance around the room, like fake feather dusting, la la la, and I get it. You know, you don't want to be like deep cleaning on the floor, scrubbing away, and get bleach on your nipple. Ouch, ouchie. And that's how you would scream if that happened. Only on the bumhole. That's the only place that bleach belongs. You feel, this girl knows what I'm talking about. She's like, yeah, I do it every week. You know, I heard an ad for Botox for migraines the other day, and I was like, that's just freaking hilarious. These advertisers, they are getting super creative. I kind of wish I had thought of it. All the Real Housewives, I have a new sympathy for them. Those poor things, they've been suffering in silence for all this time. They're with their husbands like, I can't feel my face when I'm with you, and I love it. I love it. By the way, what's next? Viagra for like the common cold? And you know all their husbands are taking that too. It's cute. So I guess I'll leave you guys with this. The lost art of dry humping. What's happened to that? It's safe. Anyone can do it. Basically anyone. The dogs on Running Canyon with their stripper owners. Not together. Me in my bed when I go home tonight and cry myself to sleep. That's always fun. It eases the pain a little bit. Couples, you know, this lady, she's got a stone cold face, but you know she does it sometimes. The only person who maybe can't do it, Stephen Hawking, rest in peace. Yeah, poor thing. So thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Sam, good for Sam, ladies and gentlemen. I love that. Cool thing about like listening to everyone's material and like you paint that visual and it makes it even that much more funny to you. I can see her dry humping. That's funny to me. All right, we're gonna please put yourself on here, phone number, email, checking account, routing number, credit card expiration with the security card. By the time this show opens, your bank account will be empty because we got you. So yeah, share some love with us because we're going to share some love with you. So we're going to keep it going. And who did I say I was going to bring up next? Oh, Aquacat, because she's so damn funny and cute and sexy. Ladies and gentlemen, this lady coming to the stage right now, she's funny. I met her at a nude comedy show, and I love that intro because it was like so much fun. The comics were great. Everyone in the audience was nude. All the comedians were nude, and she got up there butt naked and slayed them. But tonight, she's got her clothes on for you guys, and she's gonna come up here and shellac you with her brand of humor. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my friend Tina McCrory, ladies and gentlemen. Tina!
That's true. Kimbrough was naked when I met him, and I was too. Also, another person at this comedy show who was naked, I saw him at a mic like sometime later, like a month later or something, and I didn't recognize him until I started to recognize his jokes. I like knew some of his material, and I was looking at the guy, I recognized material, I was like, oh shit! I didn't recognize him with his clothes on. And then I got to say that to him later. I was like, I've been waiting my whole life to tell someone this. I didn't recognize you with your clothes on. And it's pretty delightful. I just want to get to the point at the gym where people aren't like, good for her. You know, this is not how I want to inspire people in my life. We've got 420 coming up tomorrow. It's weed smoking. That's something I, used to do more, but, still occasionally. And I was thinking about tomorrow's going to be like a big day for people driving high. And like, what is the field sobriety test for being high? It's, is it just like gauging people's response to stimuli? Are they just like, all right, sir, we're going to need you to hold this plate of cheese fries? Okay. Okay, sir, could you share with us your thoughts on Area 51? All right, sir, we're going to need you to watch this clip of Rick and Morty. All right, lock him up. Get out the cuffs. Tomorrow's going to be a big day for reeling in the stone drivers. I was briefly married to a crazy person. Yeah. And so was my ex-husband. We got married at one of these like one-stop shop places, literally, and it was called Tina's Wedding Chapel. And if you recall, that is my name. And a humiliating amount of the decision to do this like really big thing went into that. I was like, oh my God, Tina's Wedding Chapel, it's meant to be. Like, we have to get married there. And you know what else you can do there? You can get divorced there. Yes. So I also got divorced there. And yeah, the divorce is slightly more expensive than the wedding. Just a little bit. And this was a weird thing. I found myself like not wanting to make the officiant like feel bad about it, which is so bizarre. I was like, well, we had a really good time like that day, so thank you. And she was like, it's okay. This happens a lot. That's our entire business model. She didn't actually say that, but it is. So now that I'm single and I'm in my 30s, I feel like I'm just covered in cat hair, like everywhere I go. And I don't even have a cat. It just started happening. Did you give me the link? You just think.
I'm not looking. 20 seconds.
He's lurking. He's lurking. So, yeah, I think it's sad that, guys can be really obsessed with their dog and everyone's like, it's cool. But women are really obsessed with their cat. You're like, oh, that's sad. But my cat is the fucking best. And let's face it, these are cat-bearing hips. Thank you, guys.
Tina Aquacat, ladies and gentlemen. The only one in Hollywood with cat-bearing hips. Good up for Tina one more time. Tina. All right, we're going to keep it going, man, because you guys are so damn funny. I don't want to hold up the process. Next coming to the stage, I saw this brother, like, just shellac it at the Improv on Melrose in Hollywood, right down the street from where we are, because this is the comedy epa of the world. And he's here with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Malik B, ladies and gentlemen. Malik B. Malik, is he?
It's Malik.
Malik. It's Malik. Malik, is he out there? I just saw him a second ago. Did he
Might
step?
be in the bath.
What's that?
No, he's not in the bath. He went out that way. Oh.
He went that way? Okay, you
Saw
know
him
what?
outside the front.
That's okay. We're gonna bring on the next
I'll
person.
go.
You wanna go?
I'll go.
Okay. I hear the voice, but who is who?
Tell Lacey.
Lacey. Oh yes. Do I need to give you an intro? Let me give you an intro. All right. This dude, like, he's big, he's black, he's funny as shit. And he's my new best friend, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Chappelle Lacey, ladies and gentlemen. Chappelle Lacey.
Gotta give the black handshake, man. So we're new best friends. We just met the other day. Black people always do that. That's my best friend. We just met. Wait. We gotta get to know each other first. You might be crazy, man. I saw you with that vest on. I was like, best friend, huh? Guys, man, I'm 31. I'm single.
Yeah.
I've been single now for about 31 years. Because I was doing anything and everything I could just to get girls to like me, you know what I mean? So I drained myself as a kid, you know. I would, tell women how beautiful they were. I'd buy them gifts. I wrote a lot of poems. I wrote a love album for a girl. She didn't respond to that shit too well, but fuck, come on, Allie, damn. I went as far as joining competitive cheerleading for a girl. Let me finish this love story. Before you say, oh. Yeah, I did. We ended up doing it together for like a year or two, and she ended up quitting. You know, I stuck with it for 12 years, trying to show her ass I don't have commitment issues. I stick around for things. Come on, Marissa, damn. The hardest part about cheerleading was trying to convince my friends I was doing cheerleading for a girl, because they were calling me out on everything I was doing as a cheerleader. They're like, yo, Chappelle, every time you jump in the air like that and spread your legs far apart like that and scream Dante's name every time he shoots that basket, are you sure you're doing this for a girl? How dare they? Of course I'm doing it for a girl, but at the same time, Dante was the leading scorer, so of course Dante is going to get some fucking high kicks, okay? It's Dante. It's Dante. I like it here. I graduated from anger management. Yeah. I hate when I tell people that because they just assume that your anger is gone. Nah, that's manners, okay? I still want to choke people out. And they still, they want to test me mentally. I choke people out, but not physically. But people still they like to figure out how angry of a person I was. And I tell them. In the 3rd grade, I tried to drop kick my teacher, right? And the only reason why I missed is because my technique was off on the initial kick, okay? So that's how angry I get. But we're all safe. I gotta say. He's freaked out. You good, man. You throw a baseball, what, 85 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, don't even, no, he was like, yeah. Brag
Just
about
in case
it.
you come to
Yeah. It's okay, I'll do a toe touch on your fucking face, man. Throw that ball at me. Oh, man. I get judged a lot just based off my physical appearance. People look at me and, just automatically assume that I'm tough, which is totally fine. You can do that. I just don't like the way people try to define this toughness. They'll say things like, oh shit, Chappelle, I wouldn't want to see you in a dark alley. You wouldn't. It's a dark alley. I'll let that sink in for some of y'all. And that doesn't even say I'm tough. That just says I mug people on the regular. The kind of people that say to me live in nice gated communities, they don't even have dark alleys, just horse trails. I'm sensing a horse trail energy in this crowd right now. Yeah.
It's all lit up.
Yeah. See, I know what's up. I love my dark complexion, though. It's my favorite thing about me. I own it. Thank you. You know what I mean? Because when I was younger, people tried to make me feel so insecure about it. but I was killing the game with my darkness, okay? Especially in school. Anytime a teacher was showing a video in class, that was my perfect opportunity to sneak out. I'm like, oh wow, cool video. Is that it? You like that? Is that good? All right, bring your vest ass stuff here.
Chappelle, ladies and Chappelle Lacey. So when we came up here, we were strangers, but that's how black people know you like each other, man. Insult your ass. Get your damn black vest wearing ass up here. My brother. If he didn't give me that, if he didn't bust my balls, then I knew he didn't like me, man. We got no chance for a relationship, but he busted my balls, so that means we family now.
Family now, Wakanda.
That's how we know, black people. Speaking of black people and black excellence, next coming to the stage is a very, very funny brother, ladies and gentlemen. I also found him at the Improv, and he's going places, and I hope he takes me along with him because he's funny, he's talented, and he's witty, and he's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, he's in my house right now, about to bust it. Give it up for Malik B, ladies and gentlemen. Malik B.
Give it up for all the comic shows I saw so far. Even the bad ones. Gotta be honest. Let's get straight to it. I'm an advocate of making fat shaming great again. I am, geez. It's women out of control. I don't like it. Fat bras everywhere, just body of orangutans and bikinis. You see them on y'all timeline. I'm sick of it. They encouraging that. Be honest, you don't want no fat bra on your little timeline. You don't. Make it too. Nah, it's nothing to look at. Cowards. You don't want to tell her the truth. Cowards. I looked into Instagram. I went in saw this big broad and, you know, she had no titties, but she had, like, she was fat, though, you know. And she was in a bikini, and you know, I thought it was a roasting session, so I go in the comments. These fucking cowards encouraging that, you know what I mean? All I saw was, oh, I love a woman comfortable in her own skin, and you did that, queen. I said, nah, enough of these lies. Nah. So I had to tell her the truth. I was like, yo, sweetheart, you look like a fucking gummy bear. Put your clothes on. Fuck her. No, I don't want to go to Instagram and looking at a multivitamin. Who want to do some shit like that? Imagine you trying to look for ass. This girl got you worried about your nutrients. You can't. She's selfish. She's selfish and shit. Fucking cowards. Y'all know how to talk to women, man. Y'all don't. I see it. I almost got in an altercation with this nice guy. This fucking coward trying. In 24 Hour Fitness, almost lost my membership behind this shit, G. I did. I was up in 24 Hour Fitness working out with my girl, right? And I'm on a treadmill trying to get back in cheating shape. And it's trying not to get caught this year. I'm trying to better myself. You gotta be in shape for her and her friends. Either way. So there's an open treadmill on the side of her. And he's like a little 6'6", nice guy with a mullet, trying to like talk to my girl. So I'm eavesdropping because we've only been together for 3 years. I don't trust her yet. I don't. Nah, it take me like 5 to 7 business years before I really start trusting the woman I love. We argue every day. So, you know, I'm eavesdropping. This guy, you know, starts macking with my girl. So it's borderline disrespectful. So I'm about to say something, but he says a line so corny, I damn near get mad at her, G. Dude tells my girl, swear to God, he says, your beauty must be my landlord. Because I don't need an eviction to notice. I threw the kettlebell at him. Get your corny ass out of here. You fucking coward. We late behind our rent. You want to bring up the landlord? I was so mad at my goddamn girl. As soon as we got home, I just took all the heels and stuffed them in the freezer. She's like, what you do that for? Because you walking on thin ice. How the fuck you know about the 30-day notice on the door, huh? You trying to say something right now? Gotta be honest, y'all. I don't like y'all. White women, start cleaning your nipples correctly. I'm so tired of y'all walking around with unsanitary titties and shit. Sick of it, yo. For real, Jack, this white broad in my crib, man. She had the nipples piercing, and I'm a titty man, so when I go and suck on your titties, I expect it to taste like titties, right? So she had the nipples piercing, so I went to go suck on them. Shit tastes like a roll of quarters. I'm like, I'm supposed to get intimate with this broad. She got me thinking about laundry and shit. I couldn't. Not the kind of lows I wanted to do, G. Not the kind of lows. Yeah. Is that my time, G? Okay. Well, hey, I appreciate you. I'm out of
Malik B, ladies and gentlemen, Malik B. Damn, man, I love comedy. We're going to keep it going because we're having some fun right now. Next coming to the stage is a guy that went through the My Laughers comedy workout, and he did like an amazing job. He's got a great start with what he's doing, and I'm glad he's part of our world here at the Skiptown Playhouse, and my man is all love, big heart. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the very funny, Chuck Orozco, ladies and gentlemen. Chuck Orozco!
Yeah, let's give it up. Give it up for Kimbrough. Kimbrough. Give it up for men with beards. Just men with beards. Beards are, give it up for that. Give it up for men with, just give it up for any word with the B. Any word with B. Beaver. Give it up for the word beaver. I just love that word, beaver. Give it up for the actual animal beaver. So I just got back from Atlanta. And I was visiting my 97-year-old grandmother there, and she doesn't have to do anything to impress anyone when you're 97 years old. It's like, Grandma, you just woke up. That's incredible, Grandma. Grandma, you just used the bathroom. That's completely incredible, Grandma. That's incredible. And she's spry, and she's so positive. And she's but the short-term memory, not so good. We were in front of the nursing home, and we're sitting in the rocking chairs out there, and she's like, oh, look at the pansies, honey, look at the pansies, the purple, the yellow, the white. And about a minute goes by. Look at the pansies, honey, the purple, the yellow, the white. Look at the pansies, honey, the purple, the yellow, the white. And then she gets in on the cars. And she's like, oh, look at that beautiful red candy apple red car. It's just so beautiful, isn't it, honey? And look at this, the blue, the navy blue. It's such a beautiful navy blue color. And I'm like, yes, Grandma, the cars are looking so beautiful. Then this big, long, white car pulls up, and two guys get out in suits with their sunglasses on. Taylor's Funeral Home. And they go to the back of the car, and they pull out the gurney, and they go inside, and she looks at me, and she says, are they here for me? I'm like, no, Grandma, you're still alive. You're still alive, Grandma. Wait, mirror, So I ride a Harley. I'm a motorcyclist, but I'm not like your a typical motorcyclist. You're a typical Harley rider, when I got my big old hog and my big old handlebars and my big old handlebar grips. And you know what they say about a guy with a big old hog with big old handlebar grips. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm a conscientious motorcyclist. And I pulled up to this guy at the red light, and I was like, he had his window down. I was like, excuse me, sir, excuse me. Do you mind turning on your lights, please? Because it's much safer to, please, I'm very sorry, but just turn on your lights. And then I was cruising in my neighborhood. My pipes are really loud. And so I'm cruising around, and I'm just like going, I'm sorry. Just riding the bike, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It's like the pipes are just blasting. They're blasting out, right? And there's this woman walking her dog on the sidewalk, and I scared her dog, and I pulled over, and I parked the bike, and I got off the bike, and I just went up to her, and we had a therapy session right there on the sidewalk, right there. But I decided I'm going to start my own motorcycle gang. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be called the I'm Sorry MC Club. We got sewing on Tuesday night over on Sunset. It's potluck. You better cook your food good. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of dogs, have you guys heard the new United Airlines dog policy? Anyone? They don't allow live dogs on the flights. And but they'll let you put it in the overhead bin. And we've installed doggy bathrooms on all flights for PR purposes. Have you guys heard Ronda Rousey is now wrestling? Have you guys seen this? Ronda Rousey is now wrestling. I'm not usually attracted to masculine women, but I would love to get her vagina in an arm bar. Is that me, Kimbra? That's my time. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Chuck Roscoe, ladies and gentlemen. Man, what I would give to see Chuck put Ronda in a vagina armbar. That's funny. One more time for Chuck, ladies and gentlemen. Chuck! Oh, man. Chuck, that's your third time on stage, right?
Third, yeah.
Third time. Give it up for Chuck. The third time, he's already got chops. Nice work, man.
Not
Good
because of
job.
you, Kim, bro.
Well, I try to do what I do. All right, next coming to the stage, very delightful comedian. Got a chance to check out at the Improv. She's here with us right now. Give it up for Robin Blake, ladies and gentlemen. Robin Blake.
Hey everybody, what's up? Give it up for yourself for being here. Make some noise. Give it up for me. Listen, make some noise if you have genital herpes. All right, now we know. Now we got that out of the way. My name is Robin. Most people call me Sir. So I'm just Chuck's type. Give it up for me again. I'm in transition. I'm transitioning from T-Mobile to Verizon. Fuck T-Mobile. They're the only carrier whose slogan is almost as good as Verizon. I'm also surprised I'm bisexual. Which basically means I'm a lesbian, but I can't give up dick because it's so available. It also means that when I see a beautiful woman, the gay side of me. When I see I have a gay side and a straight side. So when I see a beautiful woman, the gay side of me is like, I want to fuck her. But the straight side of me is more like, fuck her. Let's see what else I want to talk about. My ex-boyfriend was not just old enough to be my dad, he was older than my dad. He was 27 years older than me, but everybody was cool with it because he was black. And we look the same age. That's alright. I kind of look like Kimbra a little bit. Minus the vest. Always bring back the vest, right? The vest. See, my thing is the fanny pack. That's my thing. I like to keep it right here. Because my genitals are always in question, so I just keep them guessing. Okay, hey, we got a lot of awareness going on, right? We're all aware of autism now. So everyone thinks they're on the spectrum. I'm just autistic enough to want to tip the bar so that my total bill is a round number. It has to be divisible by 10. But I'm not autistic enough to do the math. Do you guys know that song, Do You Love Me by the Contours, the 1960s hit? Do you love me? Do you love me? Oh, you guys know it. Awesome. So now that I can dance. Listen, that means this bitch that this man is singing to did not want to date him because he couldn't dance. All I can say is if I have the choice between a man who can't dance and a man who can't move out of his mother's basement, a man who can't dance wins, you know? Thank you guys are great.
Robin Blake, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Robin Blake. Oh, sweet, man. Keep it going. Next coming to the stage, very funny dude, man. Give it up for Casey Studdard, ladies and gentlemen. Casey Studdard, ladies and
My little sister just came out of the closet. She's a lesbian, and I'm proud of her, but I feel like I should have known. Like, I remember whenever we would try to play rock, paper, scissors, she was always too busy eating pussy. I missed it. Never murder a janitor, folks. Never murder a janitor. Too many key witnesses. I have an adopted little brother from South Africa, and I like to pick on him. And when I do, I like to put him in full Nelson Mandelas. It's like a regular full Nelson, but it lasts for 27 years. When I let him out, he's going to be president. I have this really cute neighbor I've been trying to talk to, but I'm not very good at approaching women. But I did notice that she'll come over to my apartment to ask me to kill spiders for her. And I'll do it, because that's the only time I get to talk to her. But I don't know if I can keep doing it, because spiders are expensive. If you had hooks for hands, you wouldn't be able to do air quotes. So it would look like everything you're saying is a question. You can turn one hook upside down, and it would look like you know how to speak Spanish. Like that. My dad used to refer to his children as his dreams, because eventually he gave up on us. Growing up, my family loved The Wizard of Oz, and one year we got a camcorder, so I helped build a yellow brick railroad. My little sister played Dorothy, and my brother hanged himself in the background. When I'm not crushing it on stage, I walk dogs, and the company I work for is run through a veterinarian's office. We share a break room with the vets, who are just these hot 20-somethings who will not talk to me, and nor should they, because they have glasses and a future. And I was sitting in the break room the other day, and I just heated up a breakfast sandwich in the microwave oven. I don't have enough time to finish this joke. So, anyways, I had to break up with my last girlfriend because I found out she was poking holes in my condoms. And I was like, "Are you insane? Do you want your sister to get pregnant?" Thank you guys.
Casey, I told you he was fucking funny. Oh man, that is very, very funny. Speaking of funny ladies, next coming to the stage, she's a blast, she's a nut, and she's here with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Give it for Annie Weeby, ladies and gentlemen. Annie Weeby is in the house. Annie Weeby.
This whole time, every time Kim Gross says there's a lady coming to the stage, I feel like we all just look around like, is it me? Which one of us is next? You guys, I've been thinking it's interesting that what motivates us in life right? Like to get ahead. We're all chasing this dream. That's why we're here, doing comedy for each other. And I was thinking, like, you know, I like to think that I'm really motivated because I want to do what makes me happy and be fulfilled in life and whatever. But it's really just the